Hey y'all, stay y'all. Peace and Palo Santo 6. It's your girl, the Hippie Healer. And welcome to the channel. To all of my returning viewers, hey soul cousins. So happy, so blessed, so thankful to have you back. And to my new subscribers, welcome to the soul family. We're just spreading love, light, insight, and helping each other better navigate this beautiful human experience that does not always feel so beautiful. You know what? Because it be the little stuff that just get on my nerves. And this is one of them. Alright, so today, I started channeling with the idea that I wanted to do no communication. But then I seen my makeshift deck. And I was like, I really want to channel from this deck. So I'm going to start off with getting the energy, getting the overall energy with this deck. And then I may, depending on how this spread goes, I may move over to this underneath it all to get no communication messages. I actually just may like do 2 readings in one. Yeah, might do that. But anyway. Take what resonates to you and your situation and leave the rest behind. Do not force anything to fit, as I can be talking about you or someone who's in your energy knowingly or unknowingly. Also, just keep in mind that my readings are timeless and it's going to apply to past, present, or future. Divine spirit guides, angels, ancestors, cosmic family of the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection. Please meet clear and concise messages for the divine collective. Clear and concise messages for the divine collective. What is it that they need to hear and know the most at this time? What is going on behind the scenes that maybe they are not aware of? I'm sorry, y'all. These are not the easiest cards to shuffle. I've been shuffling for a while off camera though, so don't worry about what y'all see on camera. I've been shuffling for at least 5 minutes off camera. Please just block out any interferences as I get these messages across and protect my space. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. What is it that the divine collective needs to hear and know the most at this time? What is it that the divine collective needs to hear and know the most at this time? Hold on a second. My baby's about to come in the door. Alright. Okay. Let's get into this energy. Okay. I'm going to take it, even though I'm not really pulling cards yet. Well, I'll acknowledge it. The card that just kind of popped out of the deck says heartbreaking news. So, some of you could be going through something or recovering from something, like some type of, heartbreaking news. This reading is going to be, it's going to be a love reading. So, some of you could be recovering from some level of heartbreaking news. Damn, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to, shuffle this in pieces or something. It's, a lot going on here. And then try to shuffle it all together. And then I'll start going through here. I didn't expect. I'm sorry that so much of this time is going into me. Shuffling, bro. It shouldn't even be like that. Oh, man. Let's see what's going on. Clear and concise messages for the collective. What is it that it needs to hear and know the most at this time? It says communication coming soon. Yes! Spirit knew I wanted to do a no communication reading. I'm so happy that card came out. So communication coming soon. And we're just going to get, clearly you're in a no communication situation with somebody. And, after we get a little bit of the tea of what the hell is going on here, I'll see what that person has been, feeling and thinking towards you that they have not communicated to you in this time of, no communication. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. God damn. Ooh. Karmic lesson. So I don't know why. When I seen this, the glare is terrible. I know, y'all. Karmic lesson. So when I seen this, I just got a vibe maybe the person that you were dealing with, in this time of no communication, they have experienced experience some level of a karmic lesson. That's really the first thing that came to me, versus normally I would see a card like this and be like, oh, well, maybe this person is your karmic lesson, which I'm not going to rule that out completely. But when I initially seen the card, the first feeling that I got is that whoever you're not in no communication with, in this time of no communication, this person may have experienced some level of a karmic lesson. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Oh, someone is pregnant. Who's pregnant? Oh. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. So let's hope. Someone could be pregnant. It could be a friend, family member, who knows. For some of you, it may absolutely be the person that you're not in communication with is either pregnant or got somebody else pregnant. Take what resonates to you in your situation. Leave the rest behind. Don't force nothing to fit. If it ain't your story, baby, don't make it your story. Tell me more. Tell me more, Spirit. Because that's a mess. A whole ass mess. Death and rebirth. A lot of you are going through some level of a transformation. This person could be going through some level of a transformation. Whoever you're disconnected from, you both actually could be going through some level of a transformation. But for some reason or another, I do feel like a karmic lesson really played a big part in some form of a death and rebirth. Which is so crazy because I actually got that energy today too. I'm a really firm believer in like oh shoot, now that I think about it, I gotta tell my son about it. Oh wait, I gotta ask him. So anyway, well, first of all, I'm about to get off topic. So I'm real big on like animal totems and like, certain animals coming with spiritual lessons. So I'm walking out of my house today and I see a dead cardinal. And I've never seen, first of all, I see cardinals pretty frequently. Like that's I get a lot of like spirit messages from cardinals, but I've never actually seen one dead. And it like really kind of hurt my feelings today. So I took the time to like look up what the spiritual meaning of that was, of seeing a dead cardinal. And death and rebirth, death and transformation was one of the things that it signified. There was something else as well, but then right after that I caught 1010, which is also like a death and rebirth number. So yeah, I don't know. And then wow, it's like death and rebirth and it's red, like cardinals are red. Cool. Anywho, new love is on the back of the deck. It's on the back of the deck. So for some of you could be attracting new love. Or for some of you, it could be a situation where it can actually be a past person, but they're coming back in brand new energy. Tell me more, Spirit. It says depressed without you. Shoot, I might not even need to pull the underneath it all deck. This is how this person is feeling. So you guys it's so crazy how I will come in with an intention for the reading. And then even though I'm not using a deck that is, maybe necessarily tied to no communication readings, like some of my other decks are, Spirit still help me channel what it is that I'm trying to channel. It says depressed without you. Also says patience is needed on the back of the deck. I do want to acknowledge that card, just because I do feel like if you and maybe somebody that you're separated from or not communicating with or in some level of no communication because you're both going through a death and rebirth, sometimes death and rebirths have to take place from a place of distance. So there may be some patience needed for this relationship to come back together. And then with this person learning some level of a karmic lesson, or approaching some level of a karmic lesson, it's like you need to allow it time for them to integrate that lesson and then transform from it. Tell me more, Spirit. But that's that we're all on different timelines. So for some of you can actually be in the part where you guys have already went through the death and rebirth, whatever it may be. Some of you could actually not even be at the place where you haven't separated and aren't communicating. Like, we're all in different timelines here. So just, put the pieces where they may. My readings are timeless. So this actually flew out in reverse, but it says evil eye is watching you closely. Some of you all really need to incorporate some level of like a protection ritual in your day-to-day life, rather that be like, you know, taking a spiritual bath, dragon's blood, things of that nature. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm so sorry. I need to pause this real quick. Yeah, so definitely formulate some level of a protection practice, praying, asking your spirit guides for protection, dragon's blood, like cleaning your home, and like, you know, after you're out, here's a big one, y'all. This is one I've been really starting to do. And I hate this because I'm such a loving person, but like all that hugging people and shaking hands and taking stuff up off of people, like, you know, taking certain energies up off of people, like when you get, I mean, and even if you're in situations where, okay, that's what happened, you know, I hugged somebody today, whatever it may be, but I've heard of people like having stuff put on them by hugging certain people and them carrying the energy. I just caught 11:22 on a timer. Take the time to, like, you know, after you're done and you're, you know, doing your big one throughout the day, come back home and get you some dragon's blood, sage or something, and sage your body off, pray, like, just start formulating some regular practice, weekly practice of doing that, because yeah, there's definitely an evil eye that's watching you. Also too, start keeping more things private, especially for a lot of you right now. You're trying to manifest certain things, bring certain things into fruition. Start keeping certain things private. Everything doesn't need to be posted on social media. Everything doesn't even have to be talked about. Honestly, this connection that I'm in now, this is probably the most I have really wanted to guard my connection. So I really don't like talking to other people about it, like going to my friends about it, like when I'm having certain things going wrong, whatever it may be. I have done it. I'm not gonna act like I haven't, but this is definitely a connection that, like, I'm really big on not wanting to talk about it. I don't want to post about it, nothing. Like, you get what I'm saying? So for a lot of you too, keep certain things private. You know, just start keeping certain things private, especially when you're trying to nurture it and you know, obviously wanted to grow into something greater. Just start keeping certain things private. Don't nobody need to know if you're happy, you're sad, if you're together, you're separated, whatever it may be. Try to keep that private, honestly. Tell me more, Spirit. And it's like, sometimes it's situations where, like, yeah, there are people who have evil eyes against you. And some people, they just project their own shit onto you, like, subconsciously. Like, you're not even aware of it. I don't see us getting back together. Ooh. I don't see us getting back together. Who is that? Oh, well, you know what? I'm going to say, you see how the karmic lesson card is green and then this one is green too? I don't know. I feel like, I don't know if some of you are like in some level of a third party situation or whatever it may be. I think that your person, whoever your person is, whoever you're not in communication with, this is for some of you. For some of you, it may be your person who, like, does not see you guys getting back together, or maybe you don't see yourself getting back together with your past person. I mean, if you're open to sharing it in the comments, I would love to hear about it. However, for some of you, this is your person, and whoever this karmic lesson, aka possibly a person who's pregnant, your person is in a place of, like, I don't see us getting back together. Like, they don't see themselves dealing with that person again. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more about this daggone energy. There's a lot going on. Blocked root chakra. So some of you are like, you know, need some level of just like being realigned in some form or fashion. You need a realignment. Some of you guys need to ground yourselves. Root chakra blocked. And you know, I always feel like if your root chakra is blocked, then probably all the other ones are too, because your root chakra, that's the roots. Like, that is the root of all of your chakras. So all of your chakras are on top of your root chakra. So if you have a weak root chakra, then the rest of them are going to be out of alignment as well. So for a lot of you, I know what's been helping me personally, and And I just want to shout my girl out, Magnus Infinity. I think her name is Infinity, and Magnetize Yourself is her YouTube channel. She has a app of subliminals. It's called Sound and Soulful. Check in with her, tap in with her. I've been using her subliminals for like the last, I want to say 5 days, and I've honestly felt a great level of like just realignment. Like it really helps. Subliminals help so much because what it does is it bypasses the conscious mind and really connects with your subconscious mind, which really we operate far more with our subconscious mind than what we believe, than what we're aware of. So I don't know. Tap in with my girl, Sound and Soulful. Those are the subliminals. That's just what I use for myself. You also can obviously meditate, do some form of yoga, things of that nature to get yourself in alignment. There's also another girl that I watch on YouTube as well. Her name is Yogi, Black Yogi, or something like that. I think I could be absolutely wrong. She actually has chakra, like yoga for different chakras. Yeah, her name is Black Yogi Nico. Black Yogi Nico, like literally you can type in with whatever chakra that you're trying to, obviously regulate, balance, recenter. Yeah. Black Yogi. She's also really good if you want to do some form of yoga for your for chakra realignment. Okay, so this is literally just reiterating what I said. It just flew out the deck. It says keep your moves silent. Yes, very much so. Keep your moves silent. Do not let people know what you got going on. You just start dating somebody. You just start connecting with somebody. Keep it silent. Keep it private. I know that's what your girl's on. Past life relationship. Okay. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. So this could absolutely be somebody that you have, experienced, a past life relationship with. This is not the first time that you have been in a relationship with this person. And for some of you guys probably have felt that, like when you got to connecting with this person, it's like, yo, like why do I feel like I've just known them like way longer than the time that we have spent in this lifetime. Okay, what's going on? Ooh. Okay. It says soul contract. It was my fault, but I blame you. And this person is wearing a mask. Okay. I hear it. I see it. I hear it and I see it. Yeah. So some of you guys have a past life relationship with this person. You guys could have had a soul contract that you were supposed to fulfill in the last lifetime, and you guys did not fulfill it. And now you are brought back together to try to complete it or fulfill it in this lifetime. It says it was my fault, but I blamed you. And then it says this person is wearing a mask. And ultimately, when I see this person is wearing a mask, I see it as this person is acting as if, because obviously this is like some sort of a no communication reading. So this person is acting as if, maybe you guys are no communication because of something you did or whatever it may be. Or they're trying to act as if they didn't do anything wrong, but deep down inside, they know that they did. They know that whatever separation that is going on, whatever karmic lesson that they're learning or they're going through, whatever it may be, whatever they did to cause this level of a separation between the two of you, they know that it's their fault. Regardless of what they said, how they projected whatever onto you, they know that they are the cause of this separation. Anything else, Spirit? This connection. Anything else? It says meditate. Didn't I just tell y'all that? Meditate. A lot of you need to really practice stillness, some level of stillness, disconnect from, and meditation doesn't always have to be, everybody thinks it's just like, oh, well, I just got to make my mind be silent and not think about stuff and things of that nature. There's so many forms of meditation. You can like meditate in the shower, like with just the practice of like envisioning the water being some form of like a cleaning agent, not just cleaning you physically, but cleaning you spiritually, cleansing and getting rid of whatever energies you're carrying that you do not want to carry, or do that or that don't serve you. You can meditate. You can use journaling as a form of meditation. Like, there's a lot of things that you can do, but for a lot of you, I'm just hearing that you need to unplug, turn TVs off, get off your phone, and sit within your thoughts and your energy. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh, soulmate. It's your soulmate. Trying to find you in other people. Like, this person really needs to go through some level of an ego death, because it's like, versus them just owning owning the fact that they are very much so depressed without you, owning the fact that, they have possibly are the reason why you guys are not together or dealing with each other right now. It's like they're trying to save face. So it's like, well, let me just see if I could possibly find this vibe in another person. And they're fucking not. They're not, because this is somebody that you have a past life relationship with. And I wouldn't be surprised if they did this same shit in a past life. Like, they're the reason why it didn't come together last time as well. And for some of you, like, if you're dealing with some level of like pain due to how this person is acting, the reason why it feels so intense for a lot of you is because this is not your first time being here. Rather, it been reversed, where it's like, maybe this time you're the woman and they're the man. But maybe last time you were the man and they were the woman. Whatever it may have been in the past life, like, this is not you. I feel like whatever you guys are going through, this isn't your first time going through it. And there could have been a third party in the way of your connection last time as well. Karmic, jealous, and causing delays. Depressed. This person is fucking depressed. Third party interference. Yep. A third party could have interfered in your connection last time too. This is a karmic soulmate to your past person. This is a karmic soulmate. And they like, it could be a possibility they didn't learn the karmic lesson with this karmic soulmate last past life either. This is fucking ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous, but for some of you, you're fucking over it. Like, you're over it. Because it's like your kid. I knew it. I'm like, this is like a fucking twin flame. And the twin flame came out. It came out in reverse. And it also touched the I don't see us getting back together card. So for some of you, you can actually be at that point. I know that certain people are maybe at a place in their twin flame connection where it's like, because one thing we all have is free will. Like, I want to use my free will and not be a part of this contract. And I feel like this is just my personal opinion about twin flame connections, because it's like, okay, while in our mind, it's like, okay, it would be ideal for us to be with our twin flame, right? Like, we want to be with our twin flame. And mind you, we all don't have twin flames. But it's ideal. Of course you want to be with your twin flame. Like the connection is magnetic. You feel something with, like, it's the other half of your soul. Of course you would want to be with your twin flame. But, like, if your twin flame is using their free will to actively not wake up, to actively keep putting themselves in karmic cycles and things of that nature, like, you shouldn't have to just sit around and be by yourself and fight this spiritual warfare of life all by yourself. And I genuinely believe, and this is my take on it, like, I know how my spirit guides, my divine ancestors, and how much the universe loves me. They wouldn't dare let me just sit and suffer waiting for somebody to get their shit together. They would rewrite a contract for me and bring another person into my path. And now how I'm seeing it is, for some of you, you are going to have a choice between a soulmate and a twin flame. In my personal opinion, I do feel like, you know, twin flame unions, it can come with a lot of turmoil because they are very much so centered around lessons and inner work. And ultimately, the success of a twin flame union is based off of mutual healing. Like, you know, you both doing the inner work that needs to be done. But it's like if one person is doing it and the other person is not doing it, I just don't see that. I don't see that being fair in any way, shape, or form for one person to just have to suffer and not have a divine counterpart. So I do believe that some of you are going to have an option between a twin flame and a soulmate. I do. I do. Because right now, this, like, you know, I feel like your twin has, and these things happen. Like, you know, you can have a twin flame. Like, you can have more than one soul contract in place at one time. So it's like a situation where it's like you have a contract with a twin flame while your twin flame has just opened and started a new contract with a karmic partner who they could have possibly gotten pregnant. Or possibly allow them to get them pregnant, whatever that may be, because I don't know if I'm talking to a masculine or a feminine in this situation. So yeah. Fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. Tell me more, Spirit. And then it's a situation though, like, yeah, what I was getting at is a situation where it's like now you're in a situation where you have to wait for them to close out a contract with a karmic. And I'm sorry, but contracts they don't always get, especially when one person isn't like spiritually aware of the fact that you can actually like start contracts with people, and they're not aware enough to where it's like, bro, you need to do some level of a cord cutting or something like that. You can't tell them that. So then it's a situation where they're like dealing with a person for the next 2, 3, 4, 5, who knows how long. Let's practice healthier habits. So this person could possibly be practicing healthier habits. I don't know how long. Like, I don't really know the duration of this situation. I don't know how long you guys have been in this situation, or how long your person has been in a situation with a karmic. Like, I don't really know, but I'm just like, I'm just channeling the energy, and just me channeling the energy, like, I'm very much so just over it. Like, I'm tired. I feel like I'm channeling the energy of somebody who's just fucking tired. Like, bro, I'm just tired. Like, I love the fuck out of them, but like, I'm just fucking tired. Like, I'm just fucking tired. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, because I mean, who's to say that your twin flame didn't take their free will to break the contract between you two? Like, I don't fucking know. It says rising to the occasion. Rising to the occasion. So I don't know. I mean, I feel like the situation is going to vary from person to person. For some of you have a twin, like some of you have twin flames who are further along in this death and rebirth, spiritual awakening, ego death, transformation situation, and some of you than others. Some of you may have a twin who is not even aware of their actions and what it is that they're doing, and you know, it's going to vary from person to person. But I know as I'm reading it, I'm just like feeling a level of like apathy. Like, very much so, like, apathy. Like, and I feel like I'm channeling the energy of somebody who is just at that place with their twin where it's just like, bruh, what the fuck? Like, this shit is causing you a lot of mental turmoil. Mentally unstable is here. Like, it's causing a lot of just disturbing of your peace. Next is I hate it here. Some of you, that's how you feel in this connection. For others of you, that's how that person feels with the other person. Dark magic. It says, move on, better lies ahead. Dark magic, trying to tie up loose ends. I miss your touch. It's almost like this person wants to get, patience is needed. It's almost like this person wants to get out of the connection, but whoever they're tied to, I'm sorry, but like they're definitely doing some form of dark magic. I wouldn't be surprised if they're putting something in the person's food. Like this is like coming out again. Like this was coming out about 2 years ago. A year or two ago. The same shit was coming out. So, which is why I say some of you are in different timelines of the situation. Some of you have already decided, like, I much rather be in a twin flame union than a soulmate union. Some of you have come to realizations that maybe who you thought was a twin was not your twin as well. Yikes. But I don't want to take these. This is just on the back of the deck. I just wanted to acknowledge them. If they fly out, we'll take them. But in a minute, I'm about to switch gears because I really don't like to stay in energies like this very long. Even if like the energies get a little heavy, I always like to end it with something positive. Moon magic. I fucking knew it. And this is why you need to keep your moves silent, because somebody is doing some level of, I wouldn't be surprised if a third party is watching you in some way, shape, or form. Like, you bitches do not get the fuck enough. These karmics do not get enough. Like, what the fuck? They will try to keep, like, I mean, when I say they will try their hardest to interfere in divine unions, like, it's fucking ridiculous. Men, women, whoever the karmic may be in the situation, like, this shit is just, like, monotonous at this point. I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of seeing it. Like, you can't keep the person with your own authentic energy. You gotta try to manipulate energy and shit to keep a person. Like, what the fuck? How pathetic. Like, how pathetic. And I hope somebody watches this and they're very much so, they're very much so triggered by it. But it's okay. Quite frankly, keep doing your big one. Keep doing your big one, because karmic justice will be served. Absolutely. And that's another thing too. Like, people be not understanding, like, especially when it comes to, like, there are regulations you have to abide by. The same way there are laws in the physical, there are laws in the spiritual. You think you can go around just manipulating people's energy and you ain't got to pay for that shit? No, you have to pay for it. Karmic justice will be served. And I hate to say it, when karma comes back around, karma don't got no picks. This could be your kids, your family, whatever it may be. You, your health, you just don't know. But it comes back 10 times fold. So a lot of y'all really need to be careful with what it is that you're doing. If you're the karmic watching this, be careful with what you're doing. If any of this is resonating, like, ooh, shit, I was doing a little bit of moon magic. Yeah, bitch, you. I'm talking to you. Ayos míos. So whatever divine feminine or divine masculine that I'm talking to in this situation, Spirit is asking for you to focus on you for a while. Just focus on you. Focus on you, because at the end of the day, patience is needed in this situation, okay? Patience is needed. You guys are in no communication. While I can dig to just see what it is that maybe your person is feeling in this time of no communication, if you guys, because some of you do want to know. You want to know what they're feeling, what are they thinking, in this time apart from you. Focus on yourself, okay? And like, the best thing I can say in these unions is, like, just continue to work and do the inner healing on yourself. If this is your true twin flame, the work that you do on yourself will reflect in that person, subconsciously before consciously. It'll happen in the 5D before it happens in the 3D. It'll absolutely be happening. Not for you to, not something that you'll be able to visibly see initially. Some of you do want to save the space. Some of you do actually want to wait for your twin, okay? But the reality of the situation, in the meantime, in between time, don't watch them. Stop watching the social medias. Do not watch this third party. Block them. Do whatever you need to go no communication, and really just focus on yourself. Especially if you're in a situation where this is absolutely triggering you, like them being tied to the other person, you know it's making you feel away, you know it doesn't make you feel good, and you're not in a place where you can deal with them knowing that. Literally just focus on yourself. You need to just focus on you for a while. Just period. Because happier days are ahead. Happier days are ahead. Right now, you just need to pour into yourself and your own energy. Your twin has some things to go through. Your twin has some things that they have to go through. They're in a contract with somebody else. They are in a contract with somebody else. You know? And this comes up. This comes up in these unions for certain. There will be roadblocks in the way of them. And this is not even a situation, because a lot of times we like, oh, we just want to blame the karmic. Oh, karmic. But your twin plays a role in this, a great role in this situation as well, because this is what they use their free will to do. The karmic didn't hold them, you know, at gunpoint. They might have got a hold of him and didn't want to let him go, but in regards to how they got there, you know, they got there based off on their own, you know, based off of their own free will. So, yeah. Right now, just focus on yourself. You know, focus on yourself. Pour into yourself. Yeah. Just that. Anything else? I'm going to pull 2 more from here, and I'll leave it alone. Move on to a different deck. It says, exploring options in love. Yeah, I was just going to say that. Like, some of you, like, maybe you need to, you know, explore some other options in love. And even if you're not necessarily looking, yeah, look at them with the bootleg version of you. Can you see it? You know, explore some other options in love. Explore some other options in love. Even if you're not necessarily looking to, you know, move on, just because you deserve to receive. You deserve to receive love. You deserve to have good experiences. Your life should not be solely at a place where it's like, well, the only type of love, like romantic love that I can get from somebody can only come from my twin. Like, no, accept all forms of love if it comes. Like, be open to receive it, because you deserve it. One more, Spirit. Give me one more from this deck. That karmic, the third party though, they are watching you. They are watching you. Very much so threatened by you. And I think energetically they can feel that this person is depressed without you. Y'all see what's trying to come out, right? And because of that, they're just trying to they're trying to amp up. They're trying to amp up this dark magic. But it's like, it's to a point where it's not gonna last. What happens in these situations with these dark magic, like, don't get me wrong, it can absolutely keep keep a masculine or a feminine in some level of like a illusion or whatever it is for a while. But at some point, that shit ends up backfiring. And it ends up in a situation where they actually end up really hating the person. Trying to tie up loose ends. So your person will, at some point, is going to be trying to tie up loose ends and come back in. But keep in mind that patience is needed. So a lot of you, it's like, don't see that and be like, oh, well, shoot. Well, it's about the end. He's about to walk away. Because what it's going to do is going to get you in the energy of watching and trying to see what's going on. Like, well, or have they fell out yet? Have they, or are they, like, just very much so focused on yourself. Let's get into this person's energy a little bit, though. I'm only going to take a couple. Because I really rather give you all, like, some personal messages just to close out the reading. Like, I'm a very, I like to do love readings from time to time, but me as a reader, I'm very big on, like, personal development. Self-love, self-discovery, self-exploration, that's my biggest That's what I like to channel on, just because I feel like, you know, while we can channel on love, at the end of the day, a lot of times what we have going on internally is reflects in our love life. So a lot of, like, most of this stuff, it starts with us. So that's why I really do like more so personal readings, even though I like, you know, I did the poll and I wanted you guys to wanted to see what you all wanted to hear more from the channel. I really do like personal development readings the most. That's what I'm more passionate about than anything. Divine Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, cosmic family, the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection. Allow me to tap into the person, the Divine Collective's person's energy. What are their thoughts and feelings towards the Divine Collective? What is it that they are feeling towards them that they are not communicating? That they are hiding? What is it that they are feeling towards the Divine Collective that they are hiding? Please just block out any interferences and get these messages across and protect my space. And y'all, with this dark magic, moon magic, dark magic that's going on within the energy, please, 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 please pray for your twin, okay? Because a lot of times we just have a tendency to just be upset and this and that, and I hope she does this to him, or I hope he does that to her, and shows them how bad of a decision they make. Pray for them. Pray that they can wake up from the illusion that they're under. Cause like a lot of this shit, it'd be like confusion spells, illusion spells. Like I don't know, man. What is it that this possible twin is feeling towards the collective? Please just pick out any interferences as I get these messages across. Oh yeah, and what I wanted to say as well, because this person is like, there is some level of like dark magic, moon magic going on. This is why you all need to be very careful of what it is that you're sharing. I wouldn't share anything in regards to your connection. You know, if you hear from your twin, don't make no post about it. Like, you know, because I almost feel like, first and foremost, whatever karmic is tied to your twin is definitely watching you very closely. Would not be surprised if they're watching you from a fake page. They want to see what it is that you're feeling. They want to know if you're hurting. Like, is this hurting you? With this person being connected to me, like, is this, they want to get a rise out of you. For some of them, they're not even pregnant. They're faking to be pregnant. They're trying to be pregnant. They're trying to get pregnant. Whatever it may be. This person wants to get a rise out of you, okay? They want to hurt you. They want you to feel away. And they're going to siphon, they're going to work with that energy. They're going to work with the energy of you being happy that you heard from your twin. They're going to work with the energy of you being sad that you're not hearing from your twin. Whatever it may be, keep it silent. Keep it silent. Be unbothered. Even if you are bothered, don't you dare show it. Not on no damn internet. Speak with you. You better talk with your spirit guides, your divine ancestors, your guardian angels, ascended masters. Talk to have a conversation with them. Don't you get to posting nothing, because this person is working with that energy. What is this person feeling towards the Divine Collective? What is it that this person is feeling towards the Divine Collective? A lot has changed. I see things differently now. Somebody's divine masculine or divine feminine is waking up. And you know what? Unfortunately, I hate to say it, y'all, but some people don't understand the impact that a particular spirit or energy has on them when it's in their presence. You really get to feel and see the value of something in its absence. When you have those spaces, when you leave that level of space and gaps in a person's life, the love, the affection, the conversations, the everything, like, you know, in your absence, this person is seeing a lot. Tell me more, Spirit. It says, let's get through this together. It says, is it too late to apologize? Back of the deck, it says, I'm working on being a better version of myself. I can't wait to have you in my arms again. I really want this to happen for this person too. And you know, for some of you, like in these twin flame unions, there's always a twin who's further along than the other. So it's like, you know, they're trying to tell them, well, you need to amp up your spiritual protection and you need to da-da-da-da. They're not going to do it. They're not going to necessarily do it. So that's why, pray for your twin. That's why I say pray for your twin. When you're saying your protection prayers and things of that nature, you make sure you add your twin to that as well. Even if you don't want to be with them anymore. Just because you have love for them. Says, I love to flirt with you. Here we go, Spirit. From this person, this is the last. Whatever comes out this time is all I'm taking. I'll take this too. It says, I can feel your energy even when we are apart. That's because you're twins. Of course you can. That's because you're fucking twins. That's why a lot of you, it's like you came to this reading maybe for some level of confirmation, but you know that your twin is not happy. You know they're not. You know that they're saving face. You know that the shit that they're posting on social media is not a reflection of how they really feel. However, it's like you're not talking to them, so you don't. It's like, well, I'm not 100% sure. I kind of think. So it's like some of y'all just stop watching their page, because a lot of the shit that they're putting on there is not even true to how they're really feeling. It says, I'm hiding my true feelings for you. We know. I miss our friendship. This person misses you. Not even just on a romantic level. They miss you as a friend. And quite frankly, nobody can really come in between those type of connections. When you have a situation where it's like, not only is there like a romance with a person, but there is like a true friendship. Like, damn, that's my dog. That's my homie, my lover, my friend. Can't nobody come in between them type of connections. They cannot. Let this person go through what they're going through. Because honestly, there's a lot that you can do. There's so many things that you can do in this space from this person. Loving on yourself, pouring into yourself, raising your frequency, okay? Cultivating some level of like a practice. Like for some of you who really would like to, reunite with your twin, cultivating some practice of protection, like some level of a routine. So when you all come together, it's a routine that you all can do together. Just period. So I'm going to get out of this. Yeah, I done had y'all for like damn 47 minutes. I'm going to take a couple messages from the universe and we going to let it go. We going to let it go, baby. Nope. What I am going to do, because I want you guys, I really want, it's like, okay, we talked a lot about your twin and what's going on and what's tied to your twin. But I want to give you guys something that could be like your focal. Like while your twin, because patience is needed. So let's get into what it is that you could be working on in the absence of your twin. For some of you, y'all already know. But I want to know myself. I want to channel some more. Some of y'all already know what y'all could be working on with shit. I want to pull these cards. Divine Spirit, Guides, Angels, Ancestors, Cosmic Family, and the brightest love, light, healing, prosperity, and protection. Please give me clear, concise messages for the Divine Collective. Clear and concise messages for the Divine Collective. What is it that you want them to be focusing on? What is it that their higher self, Divine Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Guardian Angels, Arc Ascended Masters want them to be focusing on in this time apart from their twin? And this is for some of you, because like some of y'all actually don't want to be back with your twin. Some of y'all actually want to take more of the soulmate route. And ain't nothing wrong with that, because I'm telling y'all going to have a choice between more than one person. So, there's that. It's very possible that a soulmate may come in before your twin flame is done going through this death and rebirth. It's very possible that a soulmate may come in before your twin flame is done closing out this contract with this karmic partner. It's possible. It's very possible. Alright. Get a collective spirit. What is it that they can be locking in on and focusing on in this time apart from the twin? or during this separation from their twin. It says miracles. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to all of the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life, and also to those that are currently occurring and are still to come. Miracles surround you. Be on the lookout for them. Some of you guys are going to be blessed in a major way from deciding to like really, you know what, like surrender to this process, surrender to this twin flame union. Because even if you decide you don't want to be in a relationship with your twin flame, you are still a twin flame. It doesn't change the fact that you are a twin flame. So the fact that you decided, like, you know, I'm going to surrender from the process, surrender from outcomes, surrender from timelines, and I'm really just going to pour into myself, you're going to be blessed in a major way for that. Tell me more, Spirit. It says, speak up. What are you not saying that's eating you up inside? You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out, so you can move on and be happy. For some of you, this is applying to some of you who are still connected to your twin while they are connected to this other person. Tell me more, Spirit. And it's like some of y'all trying to not say nothing because you know that there's a third party. You know that there's a third party. You don't want to say nothing that's going to rattle your twin or make them feel some type of way. And then they try to go to the third party for whatever. Like, let it happen. Let whatever needs to happen between them two. Trying to control it, kind of trying to control them, trying to do more, trying to go about things in a certain way so they don't want to be with this, so they don't want to be with the third party, or so they're not interested in the third party. Shit, clearly there's a lesson there, that there's a lesson that's tagged there. Because I'm going to tell you this, okay? There are certain things that people cannot learn. Like, there's certain things that you may not be able to teach this masculine or feminine in your divinity that a karmic can teach them. And that, like, some people have to learn lessons the hard. Everybody can't learn shit through love. Some people have to, I'm gonna be honest, some of the greatest lessons I've ever learned did not come through love. They came through turmoil. I'm just gonna be honest. They came through heartbreak. They came through falling on my ass. They came through, you get what I'm saying? So there are certain lessons that are taught, like this let's not confuse anything here. The karmic plays a part. The karmic has a purpose too. They have a purpose too. Okay, so just keep that in mind for some of y'all who is like you're trying to hold on to your twin. You're maybe trying to stop them from, but you don't need to go there and she's this and she's that. No, let them go. Let them take their ass over there. Let them go. Let them go. Let them go. When they go, don't try to pull them back. Don't do it. Don't do it. What's the tuning shift? Anyway. Y'all. Just. Anyway, it says bravery. You're being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable, but you have the strength and bravery to make this decision, and you will feel so much lighter when you do. Yes, some of y'all don't want to let your twin go. You do not want to let your twin go towards this karmic. They might be talking to them, messing with them from time to time, whatever it may be. You know that this person wants to go towards this karmic, and you're trying your hardest to stop that from happening. And unfortunately, I don't think it's going to go that way, babe. I don't. Do not. I've been here. Trust me. I've been here, love. Tell me more, Spirit. Professional assistance. It may be time to seek wise counsel. This could be in any area, in any life area, from legal or financial advice to more personal needs such as counseling or therapy. So some of y'all would really like, with this speak up card, for some of y'all, that would be actually great for you too as well. If you get to sit and really just talk to somebody, really sit and get to talk to somebody. like, it's kind of messed up though, because twin flame unions are so, they're not like, and this is why I don't like, for me, I'm just a very spiritual person. I'm definitely a light worker. You know, I'm a light worker. I'm very spiritual. The only connections that I am intrigued by, or that can actually keep my interest, are spiritual connections. So I honestly cannot have conversations about my connections to everybody, because everybody doesn't get it. They don't get it because they don't get me. They don't understand my mission, my calling, my purpose. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, certain things you actually can't speak to everybody about. Everybody won't understand this, especially a fucking twin flame union. Like, so it's like, I don't know where you all live or whatever it may be, but I know, like, in my situations, I really didn't have anybody to talk to. You know, I had community, like, honestly, the communities I had were from YouTube, and thank God for YouTube. Like, honestly, damn, that's really nice. Like, now, like I'm putting things into perspective. I love that YouTube is here and available, and like, there are people, like, because I wasn't necessarily able to find somebody like within my city who understood, like, who really understood like what I had going on, and I don't think I even wanted to go looking for it either. But YouTube, I was really able to find my community of people, and special shout out to her, and I just have to acknowledge her. Magnetize Yourself is the name of the YouTube channel. Infinity is her name, but Magnetize Yourself is the name of her channel. She helped me a lot. Like, if out of all of the twin flame readings and content, obviously you're going to find things that are more catered to you than others. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like my God's put her in my path, but she helped me a lot throughout the, like, that is a community of, like, like, 'cause she has a big following. Like, you know, there's a lot of people, like, then she'll do live premieres. So in the live chat, you'll see a lot of other people communicating what it is that they're going through, and you'll see people that are actually experiencing a lot of the same things you're seeing. Like, I never felt so seen and, like, understood before I found her particular page on YouTube. So yeah. And there's been a few other ones as well. So I'll say Infinity, Magnetize Yourself as a channel. I like Christina Lopes. She's also somebody who's, like, really amazing. What's her name? I got another one too. What's her name? Oh my gosh. Like, I will feel so terrible if I don't acknowledge her, because that is my girl, man. I stopped watching her because I started to feel like, because certain times you'll have a situation where you'll watch a reader for a long time, and I believe that sometimes your timeline shifts, and maybe a reader is still on a different timeline that is just not in alignment with you anymore. So there are certain readers that I'm just not in alignment with anymore. But what is her name? Oh, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I cannot think of her name. And I know that I'm not following her anymore, I don't think. Oh, I feel so bad. Star. Golly, I'm so sad, y'all. I'm sorry, I cannot think of her name. I can't. It'll come to me in a later video, but whatever. Anything else for the collective? I'm so upset. That just hurt my feelings. It says honor yourself. Recognize the hard work you've put in to get where you are today. Instead of thinking of how far you still have to go, remind yourself of all that you've accomplished and be proud. Then it also says, jump in. You're being asked to take a chance and give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to take that leap anyway. It is at the tip of my tongue, y'all. I cannot. Golly, I'm so hurt. I'm so hurt. That is my girl, and I cannot think of her name. I am so hurt. says open up. You're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will never open up in wonderful ways. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. For some of y'all, that's in regards to this soulmate whenever it comes in. So I hope that this resonated. That's been on a had y'all a whole hour, but I don't think I've ever been able to do a reading where twin flame comes up and it's a short reading. Sometimes when I see it, I just be like, oh fuck, we're gonna be here a while. We're gonna be here a while. Every time I see twin flame, I already know what it's headed for. So, collective, this has been your message. I really do hope that it resonates. And you know what? I just want to give you your flowers for your resilience and your resilience, because Lord knows it takes a lot of resilience to be in these type of unions. I'm also just sending you prayer. Sending you love, light, healing throughout this process. And yeah, I hope that my reading was able to do something for you. If this at all resonated, please just like, comment, and subscribe. It's a beautiful way to energetically donate back to the channel. And it's also a beautiful way to help me channel better for you in future readings. Until next time, I love y'all. Peace out.